What if the most responsible financial decision of your life is secretly making you fragile? Picture this. You're 45. It's a quiet Tuesday night. You pour a glass of wine, open your checkbook, and write one final check. $42,000. Every dollar of savings. Emergency fund? Gone. A small inheritance? Gone. You mail it to the bank and whisper, "I'm free." The house is officially yours. You sleep like a baby that night. No mortgage, no debt, just pride. Now fast forward 6 months. You lose your job. The economy shifts. Your industry contracts. Income? Zero. Your bank account? Also zero, because you sent all your liquidity into the walls of your house. You have $500,000 in equity, but you can't eat drywall. You can't pay for groceries with bricks. The bank won't approve a credit line because you don't have income. You are rich on paper and broke in reality. That's the liquidity trap. We've been taught that debt-free equals safe. But what if safety isn't about owing nothing? It's about controlling cash. Let's talk math, not emotion. If your mortgage rate is 3 to 5%, paying it off early gives you a guaranteed 3 to 5% return. Sounds decent, right? But would you voluntarily lock your money into an investment yielding 3% when markets historically return 8 to 10%? That difference, 4 to 6%, compounded over 30 years, isn't small. It's hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions. By aggressively paying down a low-interest mortgage, you're choosing emotional comfort over mathematical advantage. You're paying a fear tax. Now, let's flip perspectives. How do banks make money? They borrow at low rates and lend at higher ones. That spread is profit. If you borrow at 4% and invest at 8%, that spread becomes your profit. Same game, different player. But debt is risky, you might say. Is it? Or is illiquidity the real risk? Risk isn't owing money. Risk is not having access to money when you need it most. The person with a paid-off house and zero cash has a roof, but no runway. The person with a mortgage and a large investment account has options, flexibility, time. And here's where it gets even more interesting: inflation. With a fixed-rate mortgage, your payment stays the same for decades, but money loses value every year. That $2,000 payment today will feel dramatically smaller in 20 years, while your income likely grows. Inflation quietly erodes your debt. Paying it off early means giving the bank today's expensive dollars instead of tomorrow's cheaper ones. Now think long-term. Suppose you invest an extra $1,000 per month instead of sending it to the mortgage. Over 30 years at historical returns, that decision could create a 7-figure portfolio. The house appreciates whether you rush the payments or not, but the investments only grow if you let them. Does that mean you should never pay off your mortgage early? No. If your rate is extremely high, 8 to 9% or more, paying it down can make sense. If you lack financial discipline and would spend the money otherwise, forced payoff can protect you from yourself. But if you are disciplined, if you're optimizing, low-interest debt can be a powerful financial tool. Debt is not a sin, it's leverage. Corporations use it. Governments use it. The wealthy use it strategically to multiply returns and maintain liquidity. True financial independence isn't having zero debt. It's having assets that comfortably cover your liabilities while you control the capital. So here's a challenge. Instead of sending extra money to the bank this month, invest it. Create a freedom fund. Watch it grow. Build liquidity. Build options. Build power. A paid-off house is a trophy. A massive liquid portfolio is an army. If this perspective made you rethink that extra principal payment, subscribe to the channel and join me for the next breakdown. Let's make math your advantage, not your enemy.